Hello, welcome back to We Be Talking.
We be talking, what's the word? Everything you never heard. We be talking,
talking. I'm your girl. That's Tamara.
Hey.
And that's Ave.
Hey.
Getting ready to have an amazing topic. Okay, so juicy, kind of juicy. But before we go into all of that, because I'm about to give you all the topic real quick, please go like, comment, and subscribe. Go hit that button. Share the video. Go, help us out. We just asking for some help, okay? With all that being said, thank you guys for supporting us. I thank you for all of your support. But with that, today we got a juicy topic, okay?
Yes, we do.
I really want y'all to comment because this can be a little taboo and not so much talked about. You know, women's health isn't talked about like it should be. But with that being said, we want to kind of discuss why women don't have orgasm or every time they have sex, or some women have never had orgasms, and why is that compared to men. So let's talk about it, ladies. What do y'all think, and why do you think these orgasms like that? I mean, I don't know about
it's very unfortunate. I think it's an unfortunate thing, but I think that can stem from a number of different things. With a woman not being comfortable with her body, not knowing how to say what she like or what she don't like because she might be timid or afraid, not communicating. Communication is big. And if you're not confident within yourself, you may be afraid to say, okay, I don't like this. I don't, I think that's one of the reasons. I'm sure there are plenty other reasons, but I think that's one of the main reasons.
Yeah.
Not saying what you like or not knowing your body, not knowing, what makes you feel good.
Yeah. I think, what you think?
Girl, I think it's a travesty when women do not have orgasms. I think it's the patriarchy that is trying to keep women from having an orgasm. But all jokes aside, I really think, like Tamara said, how can you tell somebody what pleases your body if you don't know how to please your body?
Exactly.
Hey,
and I was like, girl, I can't do that. I'm a church girl. Like, I grew up in the church. We don't do that. Hard CH at the end. We don't do that.
Church.
And okay, hallelujah. I felt him in that moment. Yes, I did. But she made a very, very good point, because if I did not know what felt good to me in my body, how in the world can I direct somebody that is not able to feel anything?
Right, in your body.
Exactly, in my body, on how to please me. And then furthermore, I also think that it comes down to the fact that girls are not brought up to be able to speak their truth like little boys are grown up to be able to speak their truth. Mm-hmm. Little girls are kind of brought up with the, oh, you so bossy. If she's strong-willed or she's kind of, opinion, oh gosh, or, but a boy could say the same thing in the same manner. And it's like, oh gosh, she's such a strong leader. Like he's just,
and it's okay. Yeah.
And so it doesn't, the environment is never there, in my personal opinion, from youth to encourage a girl to be able to confidently speak what she needs to speak. But when she becomes a woman, or she goes, then, she's taught not just to kind of make herself small, but not to vocalize what she feels or how she feels, because you don't want to hurt old Johnny's feelings, or you don't want Johnny to feel like less than a man. And girl.
Bye,
okay.
Johnny.
And so, you don't say it. So then you fake it. And you know how to fake it because you don't watch movies.
Of course.
Right.
So it's like a whole herbal essence commercial.
Yes. You know how to act. Yes. You know how to act like you're having an orgasm, but you're not.
But really. You know what? It's 2022. Let's stop with the acting. like ladies, we want to enjoy this too.
Yeah.
You know, and not just, you know, the thing about it is, and if we want to be 100% real, like with men, it's almost like they have, you know, of course they have an orgasm like every single time.
So selfish tale.
You know what I mean? But for us, it's not a every single time thing.
Girl, it
I
ain't.
think it has both to do with a lot with what you said, Ave, knowing your body.
Right.
That is key. And then secondly, having a partner that is not selfish and willing to help you get to that place where you can, experience that bliss.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But I think it's a two-way street, because the way that we're designed, we've said this a million times, women, we need to hear certain things from our partners. We need to see certain things. We need to know and be validated, and through them, know that they love us, that, you know, all of those great things. I think all of those play a part. Him doing his part, because what we can't do is, we can, but what we can't do, I'm sorry, is, well, let's just say you can't just, when I get home from work, boom, and then boom, there it go. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you gotta work me up. Hey, throughout the day, a nice, what you doing, sexy?
Okay.
You know, I've been sitting here thinking about you. You know, I don't care how long. Things like
intimacy.
That. Yeah, we're earvoyant. So talk to me nice. You know,
talk to me nice. But you know what though? It's one thing to not have orgasms every time you have sex, but it's another thing to never have experienced one. So there are people that have never experienced.
Can you just say a quick prayer for the women that ain't never? Lord, just bless them. Give it to them now, Jesus. As we
tingling.
Let them experience, because they're missing out on life.
Hallelujah.
Oh, glory.
All right, we can resume. I mean, this is serious. We can resume.
Yes. Do y'all know anybody that has never experienced an orgasm?
I spoke to a young lady, and I still don't know, because we didn't go back and revisit the conversation. But you know this young lady, I think we spoke with that individual together, and they said they had never experienced an orgasm from sex, like from the penis being
a vaginal orgasm
versus, you know, being orally stimulated. That's totally different.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know, go ahead, Tamara.
No, I was gonna say, because it's a difference. There's a difference between the clitoral stimulation and the G-spot stimulation. You know what I'm saying? And maybe some people G-spot like mine. My G-spot is not easy to find. Okay, you got to go around the corner down.
That's what I was exactly.
You got to make sure you got GPS. You got to make sure you know where you're going. Have the lights on so you can see, because it be dark, and then then you may find it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So
down the street, around the corner.
Jesus.
Down the street, around the corner. You can't just go down the street. You got to go around the corner. Okay.
You need GPS to find my G-spot. Okay.
Which is why size matters.
Girl.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It matters.
Sorry.
It so matters.
You know, my mom said, I said I was going to say this. My mom said, it's not the size of the bullet, it's the effect the bullet has. I'm like, Mama.
No. I need a big bullet.
Well, let me say this, and
or not the size of the gun, it's the effect of the bullet. Something like
that.
I don't necessarily agree with that statement. I don't, because I feel like I don't care what
it's cute. It's cute.
It's very cute. Make you feel good.
But I feel like no matter what the bullet is doing, if it ain't big enough, because you can shoot me with a BB gun and make no impact.
Come on now.
Let's talk about it.
Come on now.
I mean, you hit me with a BB gun, and I'm gonna just be a little,
right.
You shoot
That's
me.
it.
Did I just get But you can hit me with a shotgun,
Right.
and I'm dead. I'm dead.
Come on.
So my thing is, Ma, that ain't gonna work.
Yes.
But on the other hand, I talked to this person who actually had an orgasm just by talking to a person on the phone.
Yeah, it's possible.
Because your ears is something else. So that's why.
Well, I didn't clean mine, honey. I'm about to get that little double wax thing and drop them drops.
No, but have you ever been so invested and emotionally tied up with somebody and they about going there touch you and you like, ooh.
I got you. Yeah. I
melting your shoes. You
just like, melting your shoes. No, it just almost.
I got you now. Okay. Yeah.
No, but this individual actually was just talking to the person. Their voice made them. Ooh.
You know, I can see that. I can tell, because if you got, there are some people, you know, I say some people got like radio voices, like for like nighttime radio,
well,
like
no,
that.
She just loved this dude. He had no radio voice.
So I know exactly. So I know the person that she's talking about, and she had told me this too. So what?
Yeah, with y'all.
So what she had said was, this was a guy that she was like in love with. It was, she loved everything about him. Every aspect of him was, you know, and this was her first. It was the person that took her virginity. Okay. So of course you have that connection, you know what I'm saying? And then just from talking to that person, just hearing their voice, the way they laugh, and you just, you know, and there was no way that she was going to get touched by that person because they were in a whole nother state. Right. But just hearing his voice, it was just like, okay, this what she said. What she said? She told him like, okay, you know, hold on a minute, because she was having a moment and she actually climaxed.
Mm-hmm. Just by talking to him. That's some good. Okay. And I heard, and from what I hear he was, you know, he was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So. Just thinking about all of that, hearing all of that, that, kind of like
remembering. I think it was a mixture of going down memory lane, you know, reminiscing about the past.
Yes, but here's the thing.
Yes,
that's why emotionally tied up and involved with the person matters. So maybe,
I agree.
Maybe I've never been on this end, but just maybe these people that says the size don't matter, maybe they've been on that end, but they was so emotionally involved they didn't. It wasn't about
they didn't care. It's not about that. But I think even if I'm tied up, girl, I could be wrapped up, tied up, and tangled up, and the size still don't matter.
I need some pressure. If you can't give me no pressure, you got to go.
And listen, when I say size matter, I'm not bashing anybody that's smaller. We talked about this before in a show, and it all depends on your anatomy. Like some women have shorter vaginas, and so a man with a shorter penis is good to go for her. But every woman don't have a short vagina. Some women have long ones.
And not only do they get short, but I feel the same when it comes to the narrow and the width. Yeah, all vaginas expands. Yeah, they all expand.
Yeah, but they're not all the same size.
They're not all the same size.
Or elasticity.
Right.
Or elasticity. Right. We're unique in every way. So it's not, nobody, there's nothing wrong with a man having a short penis. There's nothing wrong with it. There's a woman that can very much.
For that. It's wrong. I mean, I think I just want to take this time to just give God some praise. I love you, Lord.
You gotta know when to tell him.
You got to know when to praise him.
Listen, to not have to be in that number, Lord, I thank you. Hey, glory.
I just kind of, you know, felt
count it all joy.
Hey,
let's go. Hallelujah.
Y'all so crazy.
That's so true, though. That's so true. There is a key for every single lock.
Yes.
And
he put that key in that thing, he locked it. I wish Kim was on here. That's Kim's favorite little saying from Kim. I put
really?
That thing and I locked it. Yes, so that is a key for every. It is. And
it is.
Fits. That's right.
Yep. And so it's sad that I hope that as women that they learn that faking does in no way help you experience what you deserve to
That's
experience from your partner.
You deserve an orgasm every time you have
that orgasm.
You deserve it. You don't have to fake.
You
But you know
deserve it.
Hey,
come on now.
I'll be
And another
doggone.
thing too.
If I'm working and I come to work every doggone day, and Friday come, and when I get up, I can't
deserve to get paid. I deserve to get paid. Another thing too, if you're with a selfish lover, if you're with someone who only cares about their own gratification and they don't care, because it takes women longer to have an orgasm than it does men. You know what I'm saying? So if
exercise men.
Yeah, exercise and this takes discipline and self-control, maturity, which comes with maturity, aging, and discipline and self-control. But if you're with somebody,
they can hold it.
Yes, they can hold it. If you're with somebody who doesn't care,
it's something they have to practice, but it is there. Believe me.
If you're with somebody who doesn't care about how you feel and is only in there for their own self, then you're going to be frustrated because as soon as they get theirs, they're done.
And they're always in there for their own self. But I mean, what you was about to say when we say they can hold it.
Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. If I was a man and I could come like that, girl, I don't care if you got yours.
And that's them.
I'm selfish.
I'm gonna be honest. And I'm gonna be straight because let me tell you, especially if, and it does take longer. It takes longer, especially if you haven't primed beforehand. Because by the time you get to the bedroom, that's like the period at the end of the sentence. You done been writing this sentence all day with the interactions that you guys should have been having with each other. Right. So that way, when you come together, since he knows it might take her a little longer, then he's like prepping and priming and getting you all together and set up. So when you get in there, you're like, okay, baby, I know you on 10. All I got to do is be like, come here, bring that hair, and then he on 10, so he already on 10. So you then you're on 10 and y'all can go ahead and y'all can make it happen. But like you were saying with the selfish lovers, if you don't know or have the stamina to be able to go that long, is you really selfish?
Well, I think when it comes to the stamina, the whole stamina thing, I mean, stamina is one thing, but being able to control yourself, it's another. You know what I'm saying?
Can you break down?
I guess I'm looking at two different things.
I said, like, I feel like it's.
Can you break down? Control yourself.
Control yourself. So when you feel the urge, like you about to climax, can you hold it a little bit longer? Do you have to climax when you feel the urge? Can you control that?
For me, I need to go and get it out because if I don't,
better out than in. Shoot, Shrek was talking about farts, but I say it works with everything. Better out than in. But
listen, is it gonna go back up? Is it gonna go back up if you don't release?
Probably for me, it will.
Girl.
It's like if you got, sometimes you gotta pee and you don't go right away, and then after a while you don't gotta pee no more, but you didn't go. Is that how?
They probably do. That's a good example.
Well, I think for them, sometimes yes. It's not, if they hold it take a little bit longer. It kind of goes, and then they have to work it back.
But my thing is, I don't mind if you release, but if you're able to quickly get back in the motion.
Yeah, I got you. Yes, ma'am.
Right. Them Negroes be ready to go to sleep.
I expect you to hold it, like, especially the first time. Now, somebody has said, like, for the first time, they usually go on and rub one off for the first time because they know the first time they're gonna be quick. You know what I'm saying? So they go on and talk to Jackie hook them up real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then like they're good to go and ready for the second time because of course it's gonna be prolonged because you just release.
Okay. Especially for like men who been gone away from their families, like we experience as military families here.
Yeah.
And we've all experienced being far away and then coming together. It is frustrating because us on the other end, we is just built up. We on 25. Forget
10,000.
We on one, and all you got to do is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but and it's the same for them when they see you. Oh, it's the frustrating thing. It's like boom, and then 2 seconds. Because I ain't seen you in a long time. You like, hold on, wait a minute. You might want to make sure you prepping before you come home. That's
right.
But don't have me in here like, wait a minute.
So while you in the shower, while you getting nice and fresh, go on and talk to Jackie real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let Jackie handle that real quick. And then, you know, come ready to go. Come ready to rumble.
Somebody called it Palmer and her 5 sisters.
Oh my Lord. I just call it
Sally and her friends.
Okay, Sally, all of them.
Call Jackie, Palmer and the sisters, Sally and the friends, whoever. Call somebody, child, and just take care of that real quick.
Yeah. And then you know what? Another thing I don't like, I can't stand is, okay, wait a minute. Don't get me wrong, I love foreplay. Okay, I love foreplay, but it has to be done the right way. Because I don't like to be. I'm not 12. I'm not 13.
Right.
I'm not 14. I'm not 15. Don't. I don't know how old y'all started being fondled with, but
especially when you got fingernails.
I'm not 16. I'm not 16 no more. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
I definitely have to be in the mood. Like you can't just come up and just start touching stuff. Like if I take your hand and I put your hand there, then it's a go. It's an okay. But like just go now.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Right. Yes, I'm just saying. I think foreplay too is an important part. If done right.
Absolutely.
If foreplay is done right, then honey, right. 5 words.
Foreplay is the key that unlocks the door.
And, you know, but sometimes you don't. Well, I think being talked to nice. Okay, if you get what I'm saying throughout.
Oh yes,
that's a part of foreplay. Like
absolutely.
Because sometimes when you get to the room, you don't even need. You just bow and the boom. Like, okay. Woo.
Yeah,
that wasn't. But
and it depends on the person.
And I know. I'm gonna be honest with y'all because the spontaneous sometimes like not even knowing and it just happened, like you didn't talk. You know what I mean? It just happened. That right there for me mentally just does something to me. Like it wasn't intentional because my husband, I just know when, nah, he come move, here we go, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
but when it's just like, there's no, I can't explain it. It's just like okay, this is what we're doing. Okay, wow. And it's the best.
Glory.
Glory. How they said glory. Hallelujah.
Let me
it's amazing though.
No, it is. I will give you. I will honestly give you that the spontaneous is a whole lot better than playing. But sometimes, I mean, if we're gonna be straight 100 with it, sometimes you got to plan. It's best, but you got to turn. You get what you get. You don't fit.
Course.
Tell us what y'all think. Comment down below. Tell us if you know somebody that has never had an orgasm, or tell us why you think some women don't experience orgasm as much as men.
If you have one every single time, tell us how we can have one every single
time. Share your secret, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share this video with everybody. Share it.
Yes.
And we will see you next time. We love you. Bye.
Bye, guys.